Good afternoon, and thank you all for joining us once again for our continuing Lunch and Learn series. Today we're going to be talking about one of the bills that we've been working on this legislative session, an important piece of legislation that will close one of the privileges that union bosses have currently in Pennsylvania. That's House Bill 1154, which deals with the criminal code in Pennsylvania that gives the union bosses the right to harass and stalk with impunity. But I want to back up a little bit and kind of start from the beginning here. In Pennsylvania, currently the law says that under normal circumstances, in most situations, if you get convicted of stalking, it is a misdemeanor offense and you can be imprisoned for up to 5 years under normal circumstances. However, in 2002, Act 218 was passed. That act says that if you are stalking or harassing an individual during labor disputes, that is an exemption, and you cannot be found guilty or convicted of a crime. So this is what allows the union bosses to commit these criminal acts with impunity here in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is only one of 4 states that gives these union officials this kind of leeway, this loophole, if you will, in the criminal code. The other 3 states are California, Nevada, and Illinois. So what this does is it allows the union bosses to basically do whatever they want under the guise of having it be part of a labor dispute. There's instances where picketers have followed the spouses of individuals. The spouse of one of the owners of Post Brothers in Philadelphia has been followed while she's taking their daughter to daycare by picketers, and the reason that they can do that is because of this loophole in the criminal code. I mean, you think about the things that these union officials are doing, crushing individuals against walls, between the wall and a gate in Philadelphia, that they're able to do because they have this loophole of the criminal code that they can get away with these kind of things, and it's wrong, and that is the kind of thing that this House Bill 1154 will address. What it does is it closes the loophole and says no longer will union officials or anybody be allowed to harass or stalk or even make threats of mass destruction, which is the way the law is currently written in Pennsylvania, without threat of criminal prosecution. So Representative Ron Miller has introduced a bill to close that criminal loophole. It's currently in the Judiciary Committee, and it's set for hearings coming up in 2 weeks from today. What makes this even, I think, more egregious is the fact that most union members, if you talk to a rank and file construction worker or factory member or teacher or professor, they would say, no, there is no reason for a union official to have the right to stalk the spouse